recycling. E-waste and creation, she is always a cut above. Please like, comment and subscribe. Come along, enjoy the ride.
Hey curious people, so today scrap, preparing for a scrapyard run, and I'm going to turn in non-ferrous today, not copper or brass obviously because I never do that. Aluminium, stainless, VIR, household cable. Lots of people ask me, what does VIR stand for? It's vulcanized Indian rubber, so it's basically a household cable. What else am I taking? Batteries. So I'm going to get that ready and then we're going to head to the scrapyard. Let's do it. I'm going to do an aluminium run. I might as well tear a couple of things down quickly. So, going to the scrapyard today because I need some funds. So I'm just going to pull a few things out. Obviously I've got to actually scrap that out. Let's see what we can gather. I'm only going to do non-ferrous today because shred is so low at the moment. It's not worth my queuing to get to that, loading it in and queuing to get there. So this is in here because I need to try and repair. Oh, there's no light. Let me get the light. Okay, so I want to take my cordage. Oh. There's one. Yeah, I need to try and repair my thingy. It's not working. Oh, you know what? There's going to be some more cordage here, isn't there? And we will go to the yard and I'll get a breakdown of all the current eco prices at the moment to see what they're what everything's going for. Have a look, why not? So I'm going to take in stainless, aluminium, cordage and batteries. I'm not going to take motors because I don't know if my yard's taking them. I need to find out about that so I know whether I need to do some more stripping or what, where the motors are concerned. What's in there? Oh yeah, there's quite a few more bits and bobs in here. Put my gloves on. It's amazing how much more cordage you find when you're I've been so ill this week. I've been planning to come up, but this always happens, to be honest. I come up and get it all ready, not on the day of me going, but no, of course not. Of course that didn't happen. That's all right though, because we can do a few bits now. A few bits and bobbies. And just add a few bits in. Interesting to see what the prices are like at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my aluminium. I'm going to leave the nice kind of heat sinks, that stuff that's kind of crucible ready. Yeah, I mean, this isn't really crucible ready because it's so big. It's quite nice though. Yeah, so I'll take that one. So let's get out of here and see what I've got outside. Okay, I'm afraid we're on chest cam, which we haven't been on for a while, just because I haven't got my other camera set up here, because I was just planning on loading some stuff up. But actually, when I can see a massive thing of aluminium, it makes no sense to leave this behind. So I will take this with us. As well. Sometimes they need a little bit of encouragement, the glass panels. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, big old ballast in there, which sometimes, depending on who's at the yard, they'll just take that in the aluminium. But now all these different rules have come in, I'm thinking they might be a bit stricter. They can go as motors. They used to go as motors, or if it was in a bigger aluminium shell like this, some of them would just let me stick it in the aluminium. But yeah, I'm going to leave that behind because I don't think it can go. I'm not sure they're taking motors, so I'm not taking any today. We'll see. Well, it's been so long since I've used chest cam. Right. So I've got a little bit of cordage again to go. And then if we can undo that, might be a little bit of brass here, which would be nice. Oh, it doesn't want to move though, so I'll just cut it out. Let's see, it's a bit of a dodgy colour. Not sure that is brass. Oh, maybe it is. Right, so that's cordage to take out with me. Okay. Rubber seal. Oh, I don't think I've got a bin bag on the go either. Okay. Let's get this. Oh, these are individual panels. Interesting. Very interesting. This light probably actually only needed a replacement ballast, I reckon. But it is what it is. I'm recycling. I can't keep and think I'm going to do something with everything, because what happens is you get overrun and it's just not how it works. Oh, okay, so these are just... Oh, I like these. Oh, yes. They are right up Solder Street for going on or in something. Nice. You know me, I see materials for creations in everything. I've got a couple of these lights as well, so that's awesome. Going to be a nice big amount of those. I think I missed a couple, or didn't quite get it all the way. Okay. That is on an aluminium plate, so I will put that in aluminium anyway. Yeah. Job's a good one. That'll do. That will do nicely. Doesn't take too long now. I think I've got another one of those over here. Yes, I do. So I won't do that on camera because you see me do one, you don't need to see me do another. Oh yeah, I remember this old toaster. It's aluminium as well. That's a steel rod. 'Cause I like steel rods again. Right. Got to do that sink as well. I wish I'd been well enough to prepare better this week. I have to say though, the antibiotics they put me on were like rocket fuel. It was a 3-day course, 2 a day, and whew, yeah. But yeah, I was in a pretty bad way. I still managed to go to work though. It was very, very close to having a day off sick, but I don't really do days off sick. If I'm off, they know I am really ill. I was very, very close to it, and even when I got there, I was thinking this might have been an error, but I managed to get through it, thankfully. And we've got a spider there. I just need to get this handle off. Dial. There we are. That's that. And a couple of little bits in there, but honestly, sometimes it's easier to just bash these out, but sometimes they are a bit stubborn. There we go. There we are. Chunk. I mean, that is quite chunky, actually. Chuck that out the door. It's all very chaotic today, just because there was no plan. There was no plan for filming. I suddenly felt better and I thought, I need some money. I'm taking my children out tonight and I need some money. So I was like, right, well, that's one easy way to get money. Oh yeah, I'll come back to you once I've done this one. Okay. See, these are all aluminium, but they need processing. This is all, I think, for stripping. No, that can go. That can go. And actually, that can go. Yes. Good. All right. These can go. Actually, are these aluminium ones? They are normally, but yeah. Okay. So they can go. Ah, that needs a bit more stripping. That was one of my kids' old scooters. Oh, and a load of kettles. See, every time there's more and more and more and more that I really need to process, you know, to actually take. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep that for my wind chime. I'm going to keep that for my wind chime. That exhibit frame. And one pair of clips is handy, I'm going to be honest. Right. This might be a mix of aluminium and stainless steel, so let's go and see what we got. A lot of water that we've got here. Aluminium. Stainless. Into aluminium. What's the other bag? I think the other bag's aluminium. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So this one is aluminium. So that's all aluminium, right? That's all aluminium, so go in there. Yeah, okay. That is actually a stainless bag, actually. Actually. That's aluminium. These, I'll just whip the handles off. That's aluminium. I wonder if they'll move smaller. So our hospitals don't take these back. They used to, but now they don't clean them, and I always keep stuff in case someone needs it, but my children have outgrown these now, so they're never going to need these again. This one doesn't want to press in. There we go. Look how small they go. Teeny weeny. That's aluminium. Isn't it always amazing how it adds up, really? Oh, this is stainless. Actually leave it in there. The bag, it'll be easier. Right, let's see here. Gotta check the time. What is the time? Oh, it's fine. Way more time than I thought. Okay, just a simple unscrew jobby. That's a shred. That's on the aluminium pile. More aluminium. We need another bag for that. Right, let's have a little look at these kettles. I reckon the kettles should come with me today. Some are stainless, some are aluminium. It's wow, this one has actually filled up with rain. Okay, how much rain have we had? Goodness me. Let's see what we can get out of this lot. So, my love of kettles is a bit of a love-hate relationship, but it's because you get some brass, you get a silver contact in the switch. Right, so this is stainless. I'm just going to put that straight in. The yards are not too fussy, but I try and clean them up a bit, you know, just so that there is at least some effort on what's going in. They can see I've done something to them. You know, this is heavy, this one. Still a lot of water. Let's just see what we've got element wise and stuff in here. Some of them are so quick and easy. Some are a bit more awkward, but you know. Okay. And this is where I leave it. So I take as much as to this point. This will be further processed for the brass, and usually in the handle you've got a silver contact for the switch. I'm not sure where the switch was on this one. Maybe it was on the base. I'll find it somewhere. So anyway, now we've got a nice big chunk of well, interestingly, I can't actually find my angle grinder. I think I've buried it, so we'll go with aluminium for that one. That didn't want to come out, did it? Ooh, that smells really interesting. Very chemically smell coming out of this one. Torque screws. Oh, not the 10. Oh look, they're so rusty. Geez, if that's not even a 10, what I might just do is smash off. I can find my glasses. Oh well, look, that's smashed off anyway. Brittle. It's brittle. Gosh, this is going to leave a bit of a mess for me to clean up. There we go. That one is going to go in aluminium as well. Okay. This one sounds like it's full of water. Good rain collectors. Yeah, you missed that, but that was smooth. I nearly fell over and managed to. Okay, so we've got Y screws here. That's too small. This one should do it. It's quite common actually to find Y screws. I find Y screws more often than torque screws in kettle bases, to be honest. There's another one. Found you. Okay, so I've already got the element, the brass and everything out for that one. Okay. Oh yeah, they're a bit more awkward to carry now. I've smashed all the handles off. So, let's remind myself. Stainless, aluminium, stainless, aluminium. One of each. What else do I need? Oh yeah, got to take the wheels off this bad boy. And a bit of steel as well. Right, oh, I missed one. I missed one. What have we got here? Ordinary screws. Nice. me. Excuse me again. I'm determined to soak myself today. See, this is a nice brassy example. Here, I can show you. So you can see the brass connecting the bits to the switch, and there'll be a nice silver contact in there. Can't actually see it, but there we go. And the handle. And I know this might be a bit boring to some. This is bread and butter, you know. This is not boring because this is how a lot of scrappers up their money, you know. Stainless. That one's a stainless. Yeah, so I mean, sometimes I get to the yard and they're like, oh, we're going to put it all in aluminium or all in stainless. And I'm like, okay. Right, next. Okay, I'm not too sure how well these might. There is movement, so it might be alright actually, but I've just got to get onto the. Oh, that's weird. One each side. Oh, would you look at that? I was expecting there to be like a nut. Okay. Well, actually, it's the wheels I need to take off anyway, so let's see if I can. Is that the same? Yeah. How weird. If these takes too long, I might not be able to. I can't get the wheels out. I wonder if it was going to go the other way, but they've got a mechanism in there to stop them coming off, so I don't know if my yard will take that with that much steel and the wheels on. The new plan is we're going to leave this one behind. So I need to charge my grinder, and yeah, frustrating to say the least, but there we go. Put that back there. Throw that back down. Okay. Right. The sink is the other thing I needed to do. Let's have a look. Oh, it's still got its taps on. Okay. Alright. I mustn't forget the batteries. I'll leave that out so that I remember to charge it. Now these can be super stubborn because they're not even real brass, so that's a shame. That is a shame. Really, but what, we're stopping there for some reason? What's occurring? There's not even much value in this sink because it's light as a feather, but I just want it out of the way, to be honest. It needs to go. Copper. one will undo from there. I hope so, otherwise that tap won't be coming out. It's a bit embarrassing, plumbers using fake brass. Oh, what? So why is it rusty? That is bizarre. It's aluminium, but this, I don't know why it's rusty. Aluminium doesn't rust, does it? But they're too light to be brass. So let's see if this will loosen. Hey. Alright, well, at least I got the copper. And then the meaning waste pipe I'll get off out here first, because I know what usually happens with those. There we are, one clean piece of stainless. And another bit of stainless. And another bit. Right. I think that's enough processing before the yard. I'm gonna get another load of stuff out. I'm not taking my brass. I've never turned in my brass. I'm getting tempted, but not for now, so they can stay there for now. Right, let's see batteries. Let's get this load down. Okay, so nearly at the scrapyard. I'm just hoping it's not heaving, because sometimes it's just it's so busy, it's horrific to get inside. I'm not... died. Can you believe it? Right. Okay. Can we see? Kind of. Just about. Okay, so we have got batteries. I had 43 kilograms of those at £350 a tonne, so £15 and 5p. Not too bad. Pops batteries. So for the first time ever, they took the little batteries in a separate category. So that's interesting. So that 12 kilograms of Pops batteries, they're only 160 a tonne. Big difference. So that was only £1.92. So nothing to be right home about. So my aluminium, 40 kilograms of that, £1,000 a tonne, £40. My stainless, just 26 kilograms of that, £15.60. And then my household cable, 23 kilograms of that, at £2,250 a tonne, gave me £51.75. So giving me a grand total of £124.32, which I know is not a massive amount of money, but when you are skint like I am at the moment, it's a nice little top up before I get paid. And I took my kids out last night to Laser Quest, and oh my gosh, I was in the zone. All the other parents sat in the cafe, and I'm like, get a load of these guys. I was in there. I was like, in with the kids, running around. I was in my element. I even came second in one of the games. Yeah, I showed no mercy. But my own kids, no loyalty. They were like shooting their mother. I didn't shoot them once, and they started shooting me, and I was like, I see how it goes. All right, that's it. No more Mrs. Nice Solace. But it was really good fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry the actual scrapyard bit just wasn't there. But you saw the fruits of the labour. Nice little top up. And yes, I've got a bit more clearing out to do. I've decided my bit of shred I'm not going to take to that yard. The yard was mental, and I mean ridiculous. It's getting busier and busier. I've got my smaller car, there's not much, and to queue and manoeuvre around those vans, they all process down at the pile. It does my head in. So I'm either going to find another yard for my shred, or I'm just going to take it to the recycling centre. Shred is worth like nothing. Let's have a look here. So where are we? We have got, it's worth £110 a tonne. I mean, honestly, I'll do all that and I'll probably have like £11. Yeah, for the stress of it, I think I'm going to take it to the recycling centre, but we'll see. Watch this space, but yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one, and lots of love. Bye. Bye.
She loves metal and recycling, e-waste and creation, she is always a cut above. Like, comment, and subscribe.